Hello everyone, I thought I'm going to show you my vintage inspired Alice in Wonderland theme recipe junk journal. Yeah, quite a long sentence there, but that's exactly what it is. It's a recipe junk journal, but got a bit of Alice in Wonderland going on there, and lots of vintage lace and vintage ephemera. The cover's made from Craftex, which is something I've only just discovered, this fantastic paper that you can do all sorts of things with. I've collaged it, added obviously the lace, different fabrics, and that's the back. This gorgeous doily, vintage doily. And then on the front you'll see here is a little porcelain brooch that I've made, so you can take that off and wear it. I'll take it off in fact now because it's vertical, or maybe not. Yeah, so you can take that off and wear it, or you can leave it on just as an embellishment. So I've collaged the inside of the journal as well. I've left the wax threads long and added charms, and a little bottle on that one. So yeah, lots of paper ephemera from magazines, books. I've used Mrs. Beeton's cookery book as quite a few of the pages. Wonderland. I'm standing up, by the way, because the book is actually quite chunky, so I thought it'd be just easier to stand up rather than sit down and do it. Lots of different papers, coffee dyed papers, watercolour paper, cartridge, mulberry, handmade. Look there. I've left a lot of the pages plain so that you can write your favourite recipes in there. There's plenty of pockets and tuck spots to put recipes as well. That's my dog's having a bit of a fit in the background, so just ignore that. There's a pocket here with some journaling pages. Yeah. A little bit of chalkboard paper. Pocket, some more journaling cards. Coffee dyed. In there. This from the Stork Wartime Cookery Books. I've used a few pages from that. This thing here is actually from this book, which is fantastic actually. Soldier's phrase book, French English phrase book. Also got some paper from rationing book from the Second World War. There's 3 signatures in here. 80, I think there's about 80 pages, so there's 160 sides to use. So lots of tuck spots, little notepad there. Cute little card there with one of my handmade buttons on it, ceramic button. Pocket there, that's from the Second World War ration, or I think it's actually from after the war. It's the 1950s when they were still rationing. Vintage stamp, and this is Mrs. Beeton's cookery book. And Alice cards there, like rabbit. Okay, 2. This is a vintage postcard. Old Mother Hubbard sat by the cupboard. Went to the cupboard, sorry, to get her poor doggy a bone, but when she got there the cupboard was bare, and so the poor doggy had none. Thought that was really cool. This is some lovely fabric that I found with Alice in Wonderland. Look at these. Can't put that back in, I'll leave that there. Some more journaling cards there. There's another pocket there. A book. A tag. The 3 sections. The first section is sort of savoury. I think I've done the middle section as sort of general, and then the last one is all sort of cakes and puddings and sweets sort of themed. So there's various recipes from cakes and puddings and things. Pocket there. There. Vintage envelope you can use as a pocket. And in here is a decorative porcelain, well, it's a flat spoon that I made just as a decorative thing. So again, you can just hang that up in the kitchen or use it as a bookmark or something. And there's a separate insert with another envelope. There's a little pocket there and there. And then another pocket at the back with some journaling cards. And that's the back. And it's a hidden binding that's been glued and stitched as well to make sure it's nice and strong. There you go.